It's time we talk about that Game of Thrones greatness. Game of Thrones, season 4, episode 7, titled Mockingbird. Woo! Some people say they expected this. Look, man, you cannot. This was an unexpected culmination of events. You can't expect all this would happen. This was deep, bro. The emotions were high. The tensions were high. Very, very high in this one. On a multitude of levels. You know what I'm saying? In a multitude of areas. Where should I begin? Let me begin with the seeming least significant at this point. This will play a part. Yo, Breen and the Squire. The Squire is intelligent. He pays attention. But at the same time, Breen let her character get developed. This is how you develop characters, especially female characters, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you do it. The characterization and character development went on with them, and that's not it. All the info learned, and we saw once again bringing back. This is the kind of stuff that Eiichiro Oda does from One Piece. Okay, brings back minor characters. That dude who was friends with Arya. Who was like he said, he was taken by he's now the baker. I think we see this cat again. We see him and he plays an important role. That's how you do story writing. This is story writing 101 of how you do it. Handling characters. Seemingly insignificant minor characters play a huge role later throughout the story. That's how you do it. Now, what else? The second seemingly least important, Daenerys Stormborn. Now, I keep talking about this. She gonna end up being the greatest developed female character of all time. Okay? Arguably the greatest female character of all time. Straight up. Definitely one of the greatest characters of all time. And she's my second favorite. She ain't even my favorite because Tyrion Lannister. But I'll deal with him later in two points. Okay? Daenerys Stormborn. Now, unfortunately last week I didn't get to talk about my thoughts on her, because there was only 2 significant points to me last week. It was her and learning about what it means to be a queen. And I was talking with some individuals afterwards and talking about possibly, as far as in her winning Game of Thrones, she may stay east. We'll see what happens. Okay, because what's the point of her going to Westeros? Honestly, she might pull Alexander the Great. Like, her troops get there, then what? You know what I'm saying? But the second point was that speech by Tyrion Lannister. At the end, oh my, that speech though. But anyways, back to Daenerys. So she was with this dude. She's a woman's woman. Look, she a real woman, dog. She keeps it real. She like, I won't, but she like, it's gonna be like that. So the dude, and the fact that she listened to the advice of a man, and like, yo, there's so much I could say. I could make a video, but it seems like she gonna develop more. With every episode that she develops more. I love it. Just love her as a character. Can't say enough about it. Now move on. The third most important part. Okay. Jaime Lannister and his brother Tyrion. Yo, Jaime, and I've been telling people as of late. Right now, because Ned Stark, Eddard Stark was he was off in season 1. Robb Stark's gone. You have 4 main characters currently. Jon Snow, okay, Tyrion Lannister, Jaime Lannister, as well as Daenerys Stormborn. One of them most likely are going to win the Game of Thrones if it's a competition. Okay, Jaime, this dude tried. Okay, and him and his brother have a very interesting relationship. Like actually, there's another part that I just thought about. I gotta get this part, but still, this is the third most important part. Jaime wanted to help his brother, but he's in a very tight sitch because of his father. Tywin, look, Tywin got to go eventually. I'm seeing it. Tywin and Cersei, they got to go. Look, man, too much power in their hands and not enough balance of power. Okay, so I can get on balance of power later. But regardless, Jaime's put in a very tight situation. He loves his brother, he really does. But even, his brother lashing out, and he's like, hey, that whole instinct, hey, keep your boundaries, bro. I'm still an older bro. You know what I'm saying? Little bro. Chill your jets. But, he really does love and feel for his brother. And I love the bond that they have. Because, and as far as Jaime Lannister, I couldn't stand him as a character. when it's like not like staying like Cersei, I just can't stand her. Or Joffrey's just don't even get me started on that character. He just terrible character. Sansa's building up, well, which I do love, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But Jaime, he's definitely developed, you know. And I've said this dude is more honorable than Ned Stark. If you let that sink in, I could go in many ways as to why. But Jaime Lannister, you know, he's one of them dudes. He's real. He's trill. He keeps it real. I like that. Now, well, actually, I guess it wasn't the third. Now the third most important. I can't believe I was slipping. The Hound talking with Arya. The bond that they're building. Oh my. Her enemy. She's with him and she cares for this cat. He's teaching her. And you know Arya, the assassin. I've called it and I've been confirmed by somebody who's read the book. She will be an assassin. I already said it. When she said, I've said it before. When she said in previous episodes, the only God is death. That's real. Yo, do you realize how that's what the only God is death? Now, yo, when the Hound opened up, I've actually been waiting for him to do this. You know, it ain't one of my most wishful, but it's really been, and I'm so glad they did it because I wanted to know the story. I wanted to know his view of it. Because this dude ain't even a bad guy, man. He's not even a villain. So what will happen with the Hound is going to be very interesting. He's like a surrogate father to her, sort of, kind of. Or at least mentor, okay, in this game. She's had a few. She's had the dancer dude. She's had Javos. You know, the give me the 3 names. I can't wait to see him again. Because a lot of people, that's their favorite character. That's their favorite character. I can't blame him. But the Hound, man, characterization, character development. Much respect to that dude. And we start to see inside his mind why he thinks the way he does. Can't blame him. Good dude. Not the best, but he's not a bad dude. He's not a bad guy. Okay. He just lives in a harsh world. That's just what it is. Now the Mountain, yo, this cat, man. When you have a brother like that, now, let's see, what's the second most important part? Sansa and Peter Varys, aka Littlefinger. Yo, first of all, the whole Winterfell, that she dug up Sansa. Like, we clap it up for Sansa. Give a round of applause for Sansa Stark, dog. Who I haven't liked, you know, and I developed. She smacked it. She went. Go in. That was my favorite scene of this whole episode. Straight up, no lie. That's it. That little sucker, that little prince, and then Littlefinger goes, dog. His mother needed to do that a long time ago. I love that. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody need to. What? Yo, immature temper tantrum. I'm gonna run the mother fly. So we'll see what happens. But yo, Littlefinger, what young plays? Sending her for, yes, cause she was hurting the only woman I ever loved. This woman's psychotic. She's literally, and she's lunatic. She's a lunatic. Hurting Sansa for what? What? She's obsessed. She's a lunatic, and he just did what needed to be done. Littlefinger, this dude, man, one of the best characters. And before I was, but yo, I just have to say, he one of the best characters. He definitely moved up in slots for me as far as the characters I do like. I see why people like us. I see why. This dude's a straight villain, and I love it. I love it. He's a better villain than Cersei. I love it. He keep making the plays. I love it. Now, what he said about a whole nother life possibly be your daughter, but you know, take that for what it's worth. Take it for what it's worth. It's Game of Thrones. These are the heirs. You know, these young, because it is actually ancient. How, for example, in Sparta, they used to back from military service, like 30-year-olds have 15-year-old brides. Take it for what it's worth. And last but certainly not least, the most important part of this episode, the Prince of Dawn, the Prince of the family. This dude taking on, and because Jaime couldn't do it, the Sellsword couldn't do it. This dude coming in, I've been waiting for to see what he do, and he talked, and they had a one-on-one. It was beautiful, and you see Tyrion's emotions. Cersei need to go. Tyrion might have to offer. I'm just saying though. but Tyrion being left with nothing, and out of the shadows, a man comes in, wanting to enact revenge, wanting to get vengeance, not revenge, vengeance. Yes, let's go. You know this cat ain't losing, man. This dude looks too beastly, and you know this dude can throw them blows, dog. Yo, man, come on, Game of Thrones episode. What do I rate this? I don't want to overhype, but actually I do gotta give it a 9.5 out of 10. I gotta call it amazing. I can't say it's phenomenal. I gotta say it's a 9.5 out of 10. The whole episode, the structure, that's what got me. The structure, the way they broke it down into about 6-7 different parts, so much character development, characterization, plot progression moved. I mean, pretty much everything you want in the episode, pretty much. Daenerys' subplot didn't move that much. And we see a little bit more in her with her relationship with the dude. There's little bits that could have been tweaked. That's about it. But that's just majoring in mind. I ain't worried. Just slight bits that could have been tweaked to make it perfect. I guess you could say simply because there wasn't a major. Littlefinger knocking her out, it was big, but it wasn't a major event. Okay, for example, if they would have had the trial by combat already, that would have been a major event and would have made it perfect. Just saying. But it is what it is. You know, Tyrion. That's why you make alliances. You know, they talked, and that story that he said when they met, and yo, man, oh my gosh, this dude came out, and I like this cat. I had mixed, I wasn't sure how I would like him, but I like the cat. I like the cat from the Dawn. I like the prince, the second prince. I really do like him. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts. The assassin came in with this review that you knew had to come, man. Yo, man, this chapter was straight fire, dog. Straight fire. Alright, y'all, till next time, have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.